Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches. Miami Marlins vs Colorado Rockies, Texas Rangers vs Oakland Athletics, Los Angeles Angels vs Los Angeles Dodgers, Arizona Diamondbacks vs San Diego Padres, and Chicago White Sox vs Chicago Cubs, which are happening on Sunday, August 8, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Home field advantage has meant a lot to the Rockies this season. After Friday's victory, the team has a 36-21 record at Coors Field, compared to a pathetic 13-40 mark in road games. Miami Marlins vs Colorado Rockies. The Rockies' pitching staff is 22nd with a 4.29 home ERA, and left-handed pitcher Kyle Freeland is scheduled to start on Sunday. In 13 starts this year, Freeland is 2-6 with a 4.46 ERA, and at home, he is 2-2 with a 4.40 ERA in 6 starts. Kyle Freeland has been struggling this season, according to his baseball saving page, as he is in the 5th percentile in whiff percentage, 14th percentile in strikeout percentage, 27th percentile in SPA, and 39th percentile in average exit velocity. His 9.0 barrel percentage is the highest against him in a single season throughout his career. Freeland throws 5 different pitches: fastball, slider, changeup, curveball, sinker, and his curveball has been his best pitch, as it has a .087 batting average and a .174 slugging percentage. He faced the Marlins once in 2019, and he won as he threw 7 innings and allowed a run on 2 hits with a walk and 5 strikeouts. My betting advice for that game is to pick over. Texas Rangers vs Oakland Athletics. Dalton Jeffries is expected to get the call for his second major league start for the A's in this contest. He comes in 1-0 with a 5.40 ERA, a 1.20 whip, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts on the year. Jeffries earned the win in his last start, which marked his season debut, which came on the road against the Angels last Sunday. He threw 5 innings, allowing 3 runs on 3 hits with 3 walks and 3 strikeouts in an 8-3 A's triumph. This marks Jeffries' first start at home on the year. Jeffries took the loss in his lone career start against the Rangers, which came on the road in the first game of a doubleheader on the road on September 12, 2020. He threw 2 innings, allowing 5 runs on 5 hits with 2 walks and a strikeout in a 5-2 A's loss. In his 3rd career major league start, Jeffries pitches at the RingCentral Coliseum for the first time here. Prior to his recall, Jeffries was 3-1 with a 5.19 ERA, a 1.288 whip, 9 walks and 54 strikeouts over 59 innings and 12 starts, with AAA Las Vegas of the American Association. The Texas Rangers have been the worst teams in the league this season, with a 39-71 record. They are 5th in the AL West and are finding their season basically over. The team is looking to hit a rebuilding stage starting next season. In their last game, the Rangers lost 1-4 to the Athletics. Jordan Lyles is the expected starter for this game against the Athletics. The Oakland Athletics are having a great season with a 62-48 record. They are 2nd in the AL West and are looking to make a strong run to the playoff. The Athletics are one of the best defensive teams in the league and will be looking for another win against the Rangers. In their most recent game, they beat the Rangers 4-1 and will be looking to expand on this in this game. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 8.5. Los Angeles Angels vs Los Angeles Dodgers. Walker Buehler takes the mound in the series finale as he makes his 23rd start of the season for the Dodgers in this contest. He comes in 11-2 with a 2.16 ERA, a 0.918 whip, 34 walks and 144 strikeouts over 141.2 innings of work on the year. Buehler took the loss in his last start, which came at home against the Astros Tuesday night. He threw 6 innings, allowing 1 run on 5 hits with 3 walks and 5 strikeouts in a 3-0 Dodgers defeat. My betting advice for that game is to pick under 7.5. Arizona Diamondbacks vs San Diego Padres. The third and final game of this National League West matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and San Diego Padres takes place Sunday afternoon at Petco Park. With the series all tied up at a game apiece, the Diamondbacks will have left-hander Madison Bumgarner starting, while the Padres will give the ball to left-hander Ian Snell for the start. Arizona Diamondbacks pitching staff is 29th in MLB with a 5.39 ERA, and opponents have a .271 batting average against them, which is the worst in MLB. Madison Bumgarner, a 32-year-old right-hander, is scheduled to start on Sunday. In 23 starts this season, Bumgarner is 6'6" with a 4.57 ERA. Bumgarner is no stranger to the Padres in his career. In 39 career appearances, the former San Francisco Giant is 13-12 with a 3.79 ERA and 1.07 WHIP against San Diego. My betting advice for that game is to pick over 8.5. Chicago White Sox vs Chicago Cubs. The Chicago White Sox returned to their winning form with an 8-6 victory on Friday to open the Crosstown Classic at Wrigley Field against the Chicago Cubs. The White Sox had lost 2 straight to lowly Kansas City prior to Friday's win. Chicago is first in the American League Central, 9.5 games ahead of the second-place Cleveland Indians. Cleveland has 4 position players, Billy Hamilton, Yasmani Grandal, Jake Lamb and Luis Robert on its injury list, as well as 2 pitchers. The Chicago Cubs lost their second straight when falling to the White Sox on Friday. The Cubs have lost 4 of their last 5 and 8 of the last 10. Since trading away several star players, the Cubs are playing with very few household names in the lineup, and the results are not surprising as the Cubs have dropped to 14.5 games behind the first-place Milwaukee Brewers in the National League Central. Chicago will play without injured position players Jason Hayward, P.J. Higgins, Nico Horner, Jose Lobaton and Austin Romine. The Cubs also have 5 pitchers on the injury list. Carlos Rodon was spectacular on Saturday, allowing no runs on 2 hits in 5 innings in a 4-0 victory over the Cubs. The left-hander struck out 11, combining with 4 relievers on a 5-hitter. 17 Cubs struck out in the game. The White Sox were led by Cesar Hernandez, who had 2 hits and scored 2 runs. Hernandez hit his 20th home run of the year in the contest. Chicago is averaging 4.91 runs per game, 6th overall, and is allowing 3.87 runs per contest, 5th in baseball. They are 5th in run differential at plus 1.04. The White Sox are 8th in hitting as a team .249 and 22nd in home runs per game, 1.11. Chicago will start right-hander Dylan Cease. Cease is 8'6" with a 3.92 ERA in 22 starts. The right-hander was outstanding in his last start, tossing 6 shutout innings against Kansas City, and he has allowed 3 runs or fewer in 5 straight starts. He has yet to face the Cubs this year. The White Sox are led by Jose Abreu with 21 homers and 83 RBI. Chicago has not been as good against right-handers this season, hitting .244 while averaging 5.15 runs per game, 0.16 less than against left-handers. On the mound, the Cubs are 15th in team ERA at 4.28, 21st in WHIP at 1.36, and opposing hitters are averaging .244 at the plate against Cubs pitching, which is 18th. Kyle Hendricks is leading Chicago with 10 victories and 101 strikeouts. Zach Davies will get the nod on the mound Sunday for the Cubs. The right-hander this season is 6-8 with a 4.79 ERA and 79 strikeouts. My betting advice for that game is to pick over. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.